turn off the music or we get copyrighted. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another weekly vlog. If you are new here, my name is Nicole. I'm just a single solo mom vlogging her life, showing the highs, the lows, the ins, the outs, just trying to become the best version of myself. You guys, if you can tell, I have a lot of energy. My child stayed with my mother last night, and it was the most relaxing night. I was able to go to bed early. I feel rejuvenated, recharged. I woke up, I did my devotion, I edited a little. I did not exercise, and that's because I'm going to do it tonight. Washed my hair, had a nice long shower. I finally used the Fenty products. Hold please. So I finally tried these out. It's the Rich One Moisture Repair Shampoo and then the Richer One Moisture Repair Deep Conditioner. So this is really thick and like it comes out cream. But like it has a really nice lather. It didn't make my hair feel stripped. My hair definitely does feel clean. Like it has that nice clean feeling. So I really like this. I'm going to keep trying it. It definitely felt like it was like moisturizing. It didn't feel like, you know, like a repair shampoo, so to say. It's hard to explain. Anyways, the smells. I'm not crazy about the smells of these, but it is what it is. It's not horrible. It's just, I can't pinpoint what it smells like. Like I can't describe the smell. The conditioner, deep conditioner. I don't like how my hair feels outside of the shower, and let me explain that. When I use the Bread deep conditioner and my TGIN honey one, those when my hair, when I rinse it out of my hair, my hair feels so soft, so hydrated, right? So rinsing this with this one, so when I put it in, I'm gonna tell y'all, I hadn't washed my hair in 2 weeks. It was a tangled hot mess, and it was dry by the end of the 2 weeks, of course, because I just kept refreshing it instead of washing it. So it got all the tangles out, and my hair does feel soft. It just doesn't feel as moisturized as those other ones. So like it did a good job in the shower. Like it feels so creamy. So like it is so creamy, you guys, and I didn't have to use a lot. But I just left it on in the shower, pulled it up, showered, did a couple of things, and then I went back through under the water and added more product and just raked my fingers through. I did not use a brush. So my hair doesn't feel as moisturized as when I use the other deep conditioners that I really like, but it was nice in the shower to detangle after I shampooed, and my hair is soft. It's just not hydrated, like a whole lot of hydration. So anyways, that's that. I finally got around to using these, and this is how much hair I lost in the 2 weeks, which I don't feel like is a lot. I do not feel like it's a lot, but it feels like a lot because it was 2 weeks worth of not washing my hair. So of course, at first I was like, but then I looked at it, I was like, okay, that's not that bad. Like, it's not that bad. I hadn't combed through my hair in 2 weeks. So there's that. I'm going to put these back. I thought about leaving them in the shower, but I already have my Shea Moisture Bond Repair ones in the shower. And I have the Bread mask in the shower already. I don't want too many products in the shower. Alright, so I don't have a long time to style my hair. I was going to style my hair with you all. But it is 9:56. Church starts at 11. So I'm trying to get my booty moving. I'm trying. But anyways, you guys, I don't know. I feel so good, so refreshed. I definitely needed that night. I could have easily done this night with kohl hair. Like you see, there's like definition in my hair. It's just not as moisturized like my other products, but it definitely did some good work. And I think sometimes some of these products, especially with like that Shea Moisture Bond Repair one, and even this that I'm using today, I feel like you have to keep using it, because I feel like the benefits of the product are from consistent use and not just use it one time and it's going to work a miracle, because it's not going to happen. Like it's not how it works. So yeah, I'm definitely going to keep using those products. But anyways, I feel so rejuvenated. I really like the setup with having y'all on my mirror, but I feel like this space is so tight. But anyways, I feel like I'm ready for tomorrow, a little bit more ready than I was yesterday. If you saw the vlog from last Sunday, it's today's Sunday. It's going up today, but you would have already seen it. I definitely was feeling the pressure of like the first day of school and just not being prepared. And then I hadn't gotten myself prepared, but I feel a little bit more prepared now. Doing my hair now. Only thing I need to do is my nails and my toes. I need to give myself a little pedicure and then put on my press-on nails that I got. So I'm feeling better. I got Cole's clothes ready. I'm washing all the clothes that I hauled yesterday. So then I can pull out my clothes. But I'm definitely feeling better. Today I'm just going to like iron up our clothes. I already packed Cole's backpack for school with like his extra clothes. I've already packed his, half packed his game day bag with his like shirt, shorts. Like the shirt is in the washer, but his socks, his shield, like his shin guards, all of that is packed. And so at the end of the night, when everything is done, I'm just going to put it all in the car so we don't forget anything throughout the week. Make our week easier. The goal is to be out of here at 6:30 every day. The goal is to be out of here because traffic gets really bad. Where I live, they haven't started school yet, the school district where we live, but where I work, kids go back on Mondays. So I think they have like another week maybe before they start. So like their teachers are back, but they aren't. So anyways, I'm anticipating a lot of traffic. There probably won't be this first week, but I'm anticipating. Plus, I want to make sure we get our first day of school pictures. So yeah, I'm trying to make sure everything is ready. We have a smooth morning, so we're going to meal prep, pack our lunches, do all the things, so that we are ready. But anyways, for now, we're just trying to get to church. That's the goal. And I wanted to say, somebody asked me, I thought about making a separate video, but it's really not much to say. Somebody asked me if they thought, because I'm still taking the Black Girl vitamins, I got some more probiotics. I really have missed those. Like, I really feel the difference without them. So I'm still taking all those vitamins, and I kind of leave in the description like what I'm currently taking. But they asked me if I felt like the hair, skin, and nails has helped my hair grow since the last video I did, which was like back in March, April, May-ish, somewhere around there. I think it was like March. And I told her yes, but the thing is, I cut my hair, like drastically cut my hair in May. And so it was growing. Like my roots were so much thicker than my ends that it just did not look good. Like I could tell the difference. And the ends they needed to come off. It had been something I wanted to do. I just was waiting for the right person to cut it. And so since cutting it though, in May, Mother's Day, I feel like my hair, like look at this y'all, like my hair is growing. And it's thick and it's healthy and it just looks so much better. I think she had cut it to like here. Like my hair was straight for Mother's Day, so it was perfect. And she cut it and like my last layer was like here. And I was like, and my mom was like freaking out. She's like, you cut all of it? And I was like, it needed it. And like, look at this. It's already growing back. I know it's hard to see against the black, but it's already going back. It's healthy. And so I am going to straighten it soon. I don't know when, just whenever my other aunt is in town, I will straighten it and let her give me a trim. No more cuts, a trim, because it was tangling a little. And I think that is just indicative of needing a trim. But my hair has been growing. Other hair has been growing. For example, I have a random chin hair that just decided to pop up out of nowhere. I don't know if that's like a 30s thing, because my mom said she has one, but like she said it came after she got a scar there. I don't have any scars on my chin, but a random chin hair popped up probably about 6 months ago, and I plucked it and I forgot about it. And I looked in the mirror one day and it was long. I was like, where the heck did this hair come from? It was long, and I can't believe I hadn't noticed it before. And I just recently plucked it again. I'm like, good Lord, and it grows fast. It grows fast because if you know, like I do like shave my face, the little dermaplane, whatever you want to call it. And I haven't done it in a couple of months, and that little hair, I plucked it and it came right back. So hair grows fast, and it's growing fast on my head. But I think also the cut helped because now I just don't have dead, unhealthy ends that are constantly splitting. And I've been using really good products, which I feel like that helps too. Like I have been really making sure I am using products that strengthen my hair and moisturize my hair. I've really been liking this. Really been liking it. Like it's the one thing I've been using consistently. And then if I like I'm not ready to wash it and I want to stretch it, I've been using the TGIM mousse on top. They pair really nicely together. I haven't tried them at the same time, like while I'm styling my hair. I just use it as a refresher. But yeah, I've been using that and the Shea Moisture Bond Repair consistently. And I think that's helped. So all of those things combined, I believe, is what's helping my hair grow. But if you look back to like a vlog, I think it was like my very first vlog after cutting my hair. I'll try to link it up in the cards, but I can feel the difference in the length. I don't know if you can tell because sometimes like I'll air dry my hair or sometimes I'll use the diffuser. But in styling, you can see the difference. But even before that, my hair was growing, and you can see it was growing. It was just so thin at the bottom and so thick at the top. It just did not look good at all. So yeah, hope that helps. Because I haven't actually been tracking my hair growth, and I guess I should, but I don't really take a lot of pictures of myself. So it's hard to remember to track my growth. So the videos, the vlogs are like where you would see a difference in my hair growth. And shedding has stopped a lot, but I attribute that to like actually taking care of my hair. I don't know if the shedding happened because of the hair, skin, and nail pills, because it was already not shedding as much before. I think I talked about this probably at the beginning of the year. So yeah, I'm just going to finish up doing my hair. I'm almost out of this cream, and I'm really sad about it because I told myself I was not buying any more products until I used up what's in my stash, but this has been the main thing I've been wanting to use. So I'm gonna have to get used to using something else. But look at this. So look how healthy and thick my hair looks. So glad that we are done with that shed life, because that was stressing me. Thin hair, skin not looking right, it just makes you feel so like uncomfortable. And later today we will probably go through my empties because I need to empty that drawer out. And y'all, it's a lot. I've been trying to make sure I don't throw stuff away. That's like the hardest part, is like remembering not to throw stuff away. And comment down below, y'all help me. If you have that Rihanna lotion, I'm gonna pop it up on the screen. Let me know if you put a fragrance with it and what fragrance, because I was smelling it this morning and I was trying to figure out what fragrance would go with it. And I was like, and the only one that I could like think of when I was smelling, my perfumes this morning, the only one that kind of feels like it would pair well is like my Black Opium. But I kept smelling it and I was like, what would pair with this? Like, I feel like I need a perfume now. Don't get me wrong. It is strong. It is strong, but I still feel like I need a light perfume. And I don't know what to put with it. I know it's hard to see with my black. Oh, look, y'all. Even got a ponytail now. Because, yeah, my ponytail was a little non-existent when it was straight, and I was freaking out. So you can only imagine how it was when it was curly. All right, I'll let this air dry a little, diffuse it, and get out of here. I think I have enough to refresh my hair in the middle of the week, which is going to be perfect. And then she's out. I'm gonna have to figure out something else. Okay, I'm about to go. It's 10:48. I need to get out of here. Okay, my hair, one, feels so soft. Now, it always feels soft and moisturized. It's not completely dry, but I gotta go. It always feels moisturized with that cream from Shea Moisture. Always. But it's like a different kind of level. I'm gonna try the shampoo and the conditioner again next Sunday probably, but I'm gonna pair it with something different, obviously, because I'll be out of that cream, and see if I'm getting the same kind of vibes. But oh my god, I was like, I was touching it while I was drying it, and I was like, my hair is soft. And two, I feel like one side is more voluminous and one is thick. I don't got time. Anyways, two, I just found this YouTuber. I have talked about how I don't see very many YouTubers like me. I don't know her whole story yet, but I love seeing Christian vloggers. I don't call myself a Christian vlogger. I will share messages that God puts in my heart every now and then, but I am not like, I don't try to preach the word. That's not my ministry. I try to live it. I can't preach it. But her name is Temperance Walker. She just popped up on my feed and I was watching her vlog and I was like, I think I'm gonna like her. So anyways, that was two. Three, I have had this for a minute. I didn't know how I wanted to use it because I can't just use like these pinky nudes alone. Like, I don't think it looks good on me. I paired it with this NYX Hot Cocoa. NYX Hot Cocoa. And this is Buffiest by MAC. It's a powder kiss liquid lip color. Y'all, these two together. And I love a matte. Like, I'm a matte girly. I will do a gloss every now and then, but I love a matte. I think I need some bigger earrings because this isn't gonna work. I just didn't feel like doing much jewelry today. I just want to get to church, get home, and do the things I need to do. I'm not trying to be a fashionista today, but I think I need bigger earrings with my hair down like this. Yeah, that's it. That's all. Bye, y'all. Y'all, I guess I'm just really chatty this morning. I don't have my camera, so I'm on my phone. Oh, I need to put my glasses on so I can see. But anyway, it's something in my eye. Anyways, I was just talking about how I like following Christian vloggers, and like, I don't really give, like, I don't try to preach the word, but I will give encouraging words here and even on my other channel. I just don't be like, God said, because that, again, is not my ministry. But this morning, well, let's rewind. I feel like I've said this before, how I've just been feeling off. And I can't explain off except for I just have not wanted to pray like I used to. I haven't wanted to really... Alright, we're gonna try this again. It's like a glare on here that is like bothering me. I don't know. I dropped my phone so many times that the front and the back camera have a crack, and so I don't use it to record much because it like creates a glare and it doesn't look good. Anyway, so I haven't been really praying. I've just kind of been going about my days, and I'll chat with the Lord, but I haven't been deep in my devotion and my word and really just doing the things that I used to do, because my routine was I'd wake up at 4:45. I would journal and do my devotion. I like following different plans in the Bible if I didn't know what to read. And really just praying and seeking the Lord for guidance. And I'm not gonna lie, I've kind of just been doing what I, just living, just kind of just because life has just felt fast, and I felt like I just need to get up and go. So this morning, because I had quiet time, because I had time, I intentionally sat down and I was like, I don't know what to say, Lord, like, because the other thing is, I just kind of feel like I have been doing all I know how, and things have not changed. And so I'm like, well, if things aren't going to change, then what am I like stressing over here? And you know what I mean? And I'll listen to messages and I get that and then it's like back to reality, and I'm like, and the one thing that keeps replaying in my head is something that I heard that said, I can't remember word for word. Basically, a baby or a child is going to remind you 50,000 times of their needs. Like, they're not going to give up until you fulfill their needs. So why are we like, well, Lord, this isn't changed, and we pray about it one time and then we move on, like that's just going to do it, and then don't do our part on top of that to make it change. So anyways, it's a whole bunch of that. The basis of this conversation with y'all is that I've just kind of stopped praying in regards to like seeking change in my life. I just pray, over my day, pray over my child, kind of just not hoping for it. There it is. I've lost the sense of like hoping and having faith for things to change. So in saying that, this morning I was like, all right, God, I'm here. Like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to pray for at this point, because nothing I'm praying for is happening anyways. And the message I got, it's not even a message. So I just prayed and then I was quiet, which is something I haven't done in a long time. Just was quiet. And I felt in my spirit, I don't know how to explain it, but Isaiah 49 came to my mind. And I was like, what is Isaiah 49? Like, what does it even say? Like, let me go look. So I read the whole entire chapter this morning, and it was a promise that the Lord had made to Israel, even in their doubting, even in their complaints that he had forsaken them when they had actually forsaken him. And it was just saying, like, his promise still stands. And basically, it was his promise to us, his love for us, even when we aren't doing our parts. And I was like, and that there's still a plan, even when we're not seeing it. And I just thought that was a nice, gentle reminder. So yeah, I wanted to share that little tidbit before I went to church. Isaiah 49, if you feel like going to read it and see how it applies to you. It definitely was for me, but I felt led to share it. And the reason I said I felt led to share it is because I heard it this morning. I read it, and I just went about my day. But as I was watching that vlog, it came back to my mind, and something was like, share it. So I'm sharing it. Hope it helps someone, blesses someone. Well, let's go to church. Progress update. Backpack is ready. I'm gonna let Cole pack his own lunch, but his blanket, his extra clothes, the folder where I needed to fill out his info. This is his backpack with his soccer stuff all in it. So I'm gonna take that to the car. Spaghetti done. Now I'm about to start on lunch and breakfast. And his pre-K sign is ready to go. I'm gonna put all this in the car. Only thing I need to add to his backpack, of course, is his lunch. So we'll just do that in the morning. But everything else is going to the car now. What are you doing? What are you doing? You packing your lunch? Okay, let me see. I thought you were packing that.
Not cool.
Okay, ready? What are you doing? Put it in there.
Huh?
Put it in there.
You
get a sandwich?
Right here?
You want to put it right here so you can lay down?
Huh?
Like that?
No, they're not right here.
Yeah, but look, it don't fit. Hope y'all can see me okay. I didn't bring the camera. I was just going to do morning pictures with Cole and get to work. We didn't get out of the house like 6:30. We got out of the house like 6:50, so I definitely need to wake up a little bit earlier. I got up at 5 and worked out. Only thing I didn't have a chance to do was devotion, but I did listen to a sermon while I was on the walking pad. But y'all, my nerves. I just thank God for decent people and protection. So that's my prayer over Cole every day. As we were taking his pictures, we were trying to get a picture with him and I, because I had already taken like pictures of him, pictures of my mom. So I was trying to get pictures of the two of us, and then all of a sudden we just hear this loud crash on a road that's like, the school is here and the road is right here, and we look over and like 2 cars had just collided and everyone just stopped, and then people just started taking out running because they were clearly coming to the school. People were helping, even teachers from the school like ran out and like grabbed the kids out of the car. Of course there was an officer on campus, so you know, making sure everybody's okay, calling, you know, police, ambulance, 911. But like, those teachers on it, y'all. They ran and got those babies, made sure everything was okay, and they're still out there right now like holding on to those kids. I was like, whew. So my mom clocked in there. That's one of her campuses to monitor, so she's staying there to help. You know, they got their security, so we didn't want too many people in the way, so I like rushed Cole inside and like got out of the way of like the traffic and stuff. But whew, and this is like early because employee drop off, if you pay extra, is between 7 and 7:45. So like the normal school traffic hasn't even got there yet, and it's already a wreck, and that is just scary. It looked like everybody was okay. Like the kids looked like they were okay. I'm sure they're like very shaken up. Anyways, yeah, first day of school, I'm heading to work. Goodness gracious, it is always, I feel like I always am like seeing different things, and it just makes you so like, whew, I don't know, that was just, and you can hear it so loud, and it was so scary. Just, I can't imagine like those kids being in that car in that moment. I mean, the adults I'm sure are like shaken up too, but this is like 3 or 4 year olds who go to the school, and I'm just like, dang, like I'm glad they're okay. Like the kids were out of the car, the teachers were holding them and they looked okay. I'm sure they're gonna have them checked out, of course, like that's just normal, but goodness gracious. And I'm glad that like we know what to do when we see stuff happen like that, because sometimes people don't know what to do and they just freeze. But everybody was like, go, get these kids inside. Like everybody was on their job. I don't know if I told y'all, but something similar happened during summer learning. I was heading to summer learning. I was on the highway, and like there's rails. It's like a loop, and there are rails, and this car just started like going into the center part. Well, if you go too much into the center, you're gonna go off and over. And so she like goes into the center, comes back into the 2 lanes. Her car is just sliding against the rail, and I'm behind her, so I'm like freaking out. And finally she just comes to a stop, and no car stopped. So I pulled over and like run up to check on her. Her door was jammed, so I couldn't get to her, and she was like in and out of consciousness. And I'm calling 911, and it just so happened that a campus police was going to work in the same district that I was going to, and he pulled over. And so we're both just making sure she's okay till the ambulance, the police showed up. And like he crawled in, like I couldn't get to her door, so he crawled in through the back to check on her, and she was like in and out of conscious. Y'all, please, if you see people in distress, stop. So many people think like other people will call. Stop and make sure you at least call, so you know one person called, because everybody just kept zooming past. So thankfully today when this happened, the officer was right there and, you know, can dispatch immediately, and everybody else can offer aid. But God, and like the nurses were on it. I'm telling you, y'all, people are on it, because if you think about all the people who are employees in the district, it's not just teachers, it's teachers, nurses, officers, like, you know what I mean? So everybody was like on deck and doing what they needed to do. And whew, all right, I gotta woosah before work. Did you have a good first day?
Yeah.
Let me see your hat. Did you color that? Oh, are you ready to eat?
No.
No?
No.
What's up, you guys? I literally just threw on the same clothes that I was lounging around in yesterday, because I'm going to work out tonight. And I need to get out of my school clothes. But Cole's having a meltdown. So we'll probably catch back up. We're not eating cookies until we eat our food. Yeah, he's having a meltdown. He did not eat his lunch. You saw, I think I showed y'all he packed his lunch. Right here, you need a hug. Do you need a hug? We packed his lunch last night. He literally ate the cookie out of it. Did you eat lunch at school? No? What did you eat today? You didn't eat it though. It's still all there. Like, look, it's still there. You want to eat a cookie? You gotta eat some food. No. You want spaghetti? Anyways, as y'all can see, he's having a tough night, which just means he's tired, so we need to get to bed ASAP. Good morning, guys. So I just finished brushing my teeth. Hold on. I am about to head out of this house. It is 7:10. Normally I'm already out of here, but my mom stayed the night. Actually, she's been staying with us the last 2 weeks just so we can get in a groove, and she's like still trying to encourage me to work out, so she's been working out with me. But she's moving back home. She's moving back home, which is literally 20 minutes across town, but she's moving back home today. Not today, actually. She's moving back home next week, Monday. We have to go get my grandmother tomorrow. It's a 4-hour drive. So we're gonna go to Dallas, get my grandmother, celebrate her birthday there, come back Sunday. And then my mom says she's going home. She's done. But I got Cole ready by like our normal time to get out of the house. And like we've just been practicing getting in a routine. So he's gone to school. I'm about to go. I need to finish packing up my stuff and put it in the car. But y'all, oh, I have to sneeze. I swear I'm allergic to light. Whenever I turn the lights on, turn the extra light on, and turn the cameras on, I sneeze every time. Every time. I'm trying to find somewhere to prop y'all because I don't have the magnet on the camera right now. I literally just grabbed it because I did my makeup this morning, y'all, and it turned out so nice, so smooth. I've been playing in my makeup, doing different like pairings and matches or whatever. So the one thing I have been doing consistently is wearing my Fenty sunscreen. So I've worn that one every day the same because it goes really well under my makeup. But today, actually the last 2 days, I've been wearing the Morphe Hint Skin Tint. So I did this with drops of the Fenty bronzer, like the all over glow enhancer. It's Bronze Jasper 04. So then like on my cheeks, I've been using this Nudies Bloom Crimson Lover is the color, but it's an all over cheek color. it's an all over color, but I've just been kind of using it on my cheeks to give it a little color. Still the Fenty matchstick in the color Espresso, just to help with contouring. What else did I use? Oh, the primer from Fenty too. It's the Soft Silk Pro Filter Hydrating Primer. So I used that. I used my Laura Mercier bronze and toning bronze color infusion. So this is the color, and I've been using both colors, and then just powder all over, you guys. And the thing that I changed this morning, because I've been doing that combo the last few days, the things I changed this morning was I sprayed this dewy mist all over my face. All over my face. So I put that all over my face first, then I did my makeup, then I put on this setting spray. And y'all, oh, I'll try to like list out the products in the description that like I used this morning, because the combo, and like the only thing really that I've been changing day to day is like which foundation I've been using. And the one I've loved the most is still the Sephora foundation, this Best Skin Ever. I've been loving that the most, but I recently went back to the Hint Skin Tint because sometimes I just switch them out and see like if I really like one more than the other. And so yeah, y'all. that's literally all I've been doing with my makeup, is just switching out. And I've been switching between the Sephora Best Skin Ever, Morphe's Hint Hint Skin Tint. And then I haven't been using this one as much because I feel like this is now too dark. So I'd have to go a shade lighter, but I've been going back and forth between those two. In love, completely in love. And so, yeah, I just wanted to quickly show y'all what I've been using, what I've been loving. I told y'all I was going to fall back in love with makeup again. I told y'all. I need to fix my lips, but I'm going to put a gloss on it. But I just wanted to have a base because I'm about to finish drinking coffee. So, yeah. All right, y'all. We will catch up tonight.
It is 9 o'clock. And I literally just got home. My plan was to come home early, get things done, because we have to hit the road tomorrow to do other things I don't feel like doing. And I ended up getting stuck at work till almost 6 o'clock to support one of my coworkers, which I'm glad I could be there for her. But y'all, my cup is empty. It's empty. I have nothing left to give. And then I went to the grocery store, did all my grocery shopping. And all the kids had called in because they're going back to school and they wanted the weekend off. So I literally stood in line for 30 minutes because I already had my groceries and I didn't want to go back Sunday. So now I'm going to muster up some energy to do the things I need to do. The work of the Lord is never done, saints. It's never done.
Thought I had to try to make no mistakes. I prep ahead of time. I'm never late. Make it there on time. Don't bring down the mood. Greet them with a smile. I thought that it was smart. Stay in my lane. Always hit the mark. Thought that was the way to get a head start. Perfection's the play. I had the leading part. I realize you never get a medal in the end. No, no one's gonna give you any credit. I was playing a game, but no one else seemed to participate. And I can't believe I got so judgy. I don't know what got into me. Can't believe I let it get so ugly. I let it go too far. Got so judgy.
All right, y'all. I'm out of the shower. I have washed my hair. I need to get it trimmed. And since I'm going to be with my aunt this weekend, I'm just going to go ahead and straighten it. So I'm just kind of letting it air dry. It's not like dripping wet, but it's still kind of wet. I'm going to put some leave-in and plait it up for the night and then blow dry it, straighten in the morning before we leave. I'm thinking we're going to leave about 7 or 8. So I think I'm going to pause for tonight. And then finish whatever I didn't finish tonight in the morning. Our bags are packed. Groceries are put away. I did some skincare for me. Just took a me moment. Like my hair stuff and my makeup I'll do in the morning when I actually do my hair and makeup. But I was about to end this vlog, y'all. I was so about to end this vlog. I emptied this. Finally finished it off, y'all. It took me a while to empty this, but I went a couple of months without doing this. I think maybe the last time I did this was like June. Maybe even before that. I kept saying, I'm gonna do it, and I never sat and did it. So anyways, I emptied this, and I was like, oh crap. I have a drawer full of empties that I keep saying I'm gonna do, so I don't have to do a separate video. So we're gonna do our empties, and then we're gonna end the vlog. And y'all, look at this hair. It's hard to see with the black shirt, but when I got out the shower, y'all, I was like, whoa. And there's so much definition, no product. Healthy. Hair is getting healthy. And yes, I did make me a cup of coffee so that I could push myself to do the things I need to do. I did do some cleaning too. Then I got sidetracked looking for missing shoes. but I like was putting some laundry away and just doing things, y'all. Just doing things, but I'm tired and I'm ready to take a break. So anyways, first thing I emptied is the SKM Body hair identifier spray. I love this. I've talked about this so much. I don't feel like I need to say much about it, but I do want to share the empties with you all for 2 reasons. It's holding me accountable because I said I was going to empty products. I have to empty my stash before I buy anything, unless it's just something like body wash that I buy all the time. But if I have like multiple body washes, I'm not going to buy the body wash I want until I finish everything in my stash. So it's going to hold me accountable to actually go through the stash. But I like when people show me what they've gone through, especially if it's something that I'm kind of interested in and I'm like, is it even worth buying? Like, I want to know. Like, I don't want to waste my money. Now, sometimes I will still go and buy the things just because I want to try it out for myself or I'm curious. But most of the time, if somebody's like, I ain't like that, if I feel really strongly about I didn't like that, I'm just not going to go get it. So anyways, this, I was suckered in by TikTok with this one and fell in love. So it is empty. I have a bag right here so I can actually like throw this stuff away. So I put it in the drawer so that I could remember to show y'all these products. Okay, so the next one is the TGIN Honey Whip Hydrating Mousse. Y'all, this stuff worked so well as a refresher with that Kalahari Melon Curl Stretch Cream. I feel like I've said this again and again, the one at the very beginning of this vlog, I think. But this by itself is very nice. Like, I really, really like this. I went through a whole like mousse and like foam era and I absolutely love this one. There's a bunch of them I like. This one, I really feel like it doesn't make my hair too dry. So it was something that I kept grabbing, and I also use it like to lay down my hair if I'm like doing a slick back look. So yeah, it's empty and I definitely would repurchase this. And the best thing about that one is like you can always find those at TJ Maxx, like always. Okay, something random that I talked about that I put in here, and I put it in here specifically because I wanted to compare it to what I just got. So this is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Shape and Fill mechanical pencil. I really like this one, but as you can see, I can't twist it up anymore. And I like this one because like the application is thick. The one I got from Morphe, the like little tip is so thin. So when I finish that one, I'm gonna go back to this because some things you just don't change, and this is the one I prefer. Random side note, do y'all see my nails? They all popped off. Those, it wasn't the Glamnetic. I didn't even like the Glamnetic. They're sitting up there and I'm going to take them back because I didn't like them. It's the other pack that I bought and yeah, they all popped off. I don't know if it was just the glue, but I didn't even like the nails in general. So I'm putting on the second round of the set I had on before for when we go out of town tomorrow. They're already laid out on the bed. I measured them on my fingers, but you're not supposed to get your hands wet for 2 hours, it says. So I'm gonna have to do that in the morning when I'm ready to just ride. But yeah, nails, Okay, something random is this Nivea Body Rich Nourishing Deep Moisture Serum. It's 5-in-1 Complete Care. So I used this up. I liked it. But just like the lotion that I tried before this one, it wasn't the one I really, really liked. And as soon as I emptied this, I went back and got the correct lotion instead of experimenting, and it was immediately like falling in love all over again. So I went to get it so you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's the Nivea Essentially Enriched 72-Hour Moisture Lotion. Y'all, this just says something to me, like the way it feels. And it's not even really thick. Like the first lotion I got was like the Milk. If you were here and you saw that, it was the Milk. Too light, didn't like it, and I did not stay moisturized. This cream that I did try, now this one was whippy, a little bit thicker than the Milk. It was kind of whippy, but still, I didn't get that moisturized, like even like that oil feeling that I got from this. And of course, it does have almond oil in it. But yeah, it just wasn't the same. And this one has almond oil. So I don't know. It wasn't the same. It wasn't the same. I went back to this. I'm not going to desert it again. We're done. Okay, next up, I'm just going to take them all out and dump them in here and talk about them. as I dump them in here because I literally saved every one. So this one is the hair, skin, and nails. This one is the Probiotics. D3. Hair, skin, and nails. D3. I think that might be all of them. Yeah, that's all of them. And then 2 of the liquid chlorophyll. So obviously I really like the Black Girl vitamins. I'm still purchasing them. Something really neat that I found out is that you can get it directly from them, of course, and like get their discount if you like do it monthly, a subscription, and you can use different influencers codes. I do have a code in the description, but if you don't want to order directly from them, or if you're just used to Amazon, you can order from Amazon, guys. So I had my order placed, and one time the probiotics were out, and so I just went without that month. And then the next month, this last shipment I got, the D3 was like out of stock, and I was like, because y'all know D3 was the whole reason that I decided to start taking these vitamins. And I was like, I've got to figure something out because I don't want to keep skipping months. Like if I take a break from the vitamins, that's one thing, but I don't want to be like forced to take a break. I went on Amazon, and not only did it come like this, but they also have like a subscription option if you want to just, you know, subscribe and get it sent to you often. So I thought I would share that bit of information. And then the liquid chlorophyll. I am on my 3rd bottle. These 2 are empty. I don't take it how it's supposed to, but I still feel like it works. I missed like some days of taking it because something was on the dresser and I just didn't see it and it just slipped my mind. You guys, immediately after working out, I was like I hadn't had a scent. Like I always just could smell the deodorant that I've been wearing, and I was like, something's different. Like I feel sweaty. I feel like smell like I've worked out, y'all. I hadn't been taking the liquid chlorophyll. And so, yeah, I definitely noticed a difference. I will not desert it again, at least not on purpose. Okay, so what else is in here? I have another foam or mousse. It's the Crazy Sexy Curl Supercharged Honey Setting Foam. I don't find this one as moisturizing, but it defines really nicely. And I even use this in my son's hair. So like he has a small bottle in his room, and sometimes I'll just like use it instead of using water to like wet his hair and set it, and then I'll spray it with hairspray. So yeah, I like using this on him too, but I really do like this one. It's not as hydrating on my hair, I feel like, as the TGIN one. So you almost kind of have to pair this with something. Like this can be a topper. I use it by itself. I just don't get as many days with this. And I already have more of that still, so I'm not going to buy any. What else? Oh, okay, so here's another one. Miche. Now, this one I also really like. It's the Miche Gel to Foam Styling Mousse. Frizz-free. It says that it gives you frizz-free definition. I'm going to say yes. Now, of course, all of these foams, like, I can't get that many days. But this one and the TGIN are, like, neck and neck for, like, my favorite. So I really like this one. And I really like the TGIN one. They're different. They're both, like, different and good. All right. Next up, another hair product. It is the Adwoa Beauty Bowel Mint Deep Conditioning Treatment. This one has peppermint in it, and you can feel it on your scalp. Oh, and I can still smell it even though there's no part. Like, it's strong, and I love it. Now, is this my favorite deep conditioning treatment? No, but does it do the job? Yes. Is the peppermint tingling on your scalp amazing? Absolutely. This is like when you want to have like a at-home spa night, self-care night, and you're cleaning, you're, having a wash day, and it's a good product. I just have like my favorites when it comes to deep conditioners. Okay, so next I have the TGIN Buttercream Daily Moisturizer. If you've been around for a while, you know that this is something I just keep repurchasing. I love it. I especially love it in the colder months. When I do my wash and goes or my braid outs, this is what I tend to grasp. Like, this is what I go for every time. And I bought these over the years so many times. Like, if you go back to my old videos where I was just doing hair content, this is a reoccurring product. More random stuff is this mascara. It is the Essence. I cannot talk tonight, y'all. It is the Essence Lash Princess. This here, I was put on this by TikTok, and it is absolutely amazing, and it's only $4.99. I love it, but I have now been obsessed with the Colossal Bubble mascara. Y'all, that stuff, I was like, oh my. And I feel like I said this in a vlog before, but it got delayed, and so I canceled the order, and then it still showed up because I ordered it from TikTok shop, and then I ordered one from Amazon a while back, so I got to keep them both. And so I have 2 of the, I think, Colossal Bubble. So I haven't repurchased any more of these because I had those. But this one is really good too. And they have different ones. I know, like I always see them in like the checkout line at Ulta. But yeah, this I was in love with. If you just want like that natural everyday look, this is perfect. Okay, something else random is this Curlsmith Shine Oil. There was the Bond Oil that I used like maybe a year ago. I preferred the Bond Oil over the Shine Oil, and this, I just tried this because I didn't have what I typically like, and I think I found this at like TJ Maxx or Marshalls, and I just happened to see it, and I was like, oh, I'll try it. It's not my favorite. It is a dropper, so like it is a dropper. And I didn't really like care for dropping it in my hands. The Bond Oil, I believe, is the same way, but that one was, it was different. I don't know how to describe it. It was different. And so I preferred the Bond Oil more than this. And the reason being is because I prefer this, the dry oil mist. So I think you all saw me empty this in this vlog or the vlog before. I used it up. I used to buy these all the time, especially back in the day when I could always find them at any TJ Maxx or Marshalls, like they were everywhere. I get it just at Ulta now, but anytime I see them at the TJ Maxx, I grab them because I go through them like crazy. And it just helps me like not necessarily refresh my hair, but when I take my hair out of my little puff in the mornings, I spray it all over and scrunch it in, and it just feels like it brings life to my hair. It could be an illusion, but it just, in my mind, feels like it brings life back to my hair and just gives it that little shine that it needs. So I already have another one of these. I think I hauled this in the last vlog. So yeah, I got it specifically because I ran out. All right, let's shift gears. I have 3 body products. The first one is the Smoother Glycolic Acid Body Wash. I've already mentioned this in the Empties, and I just keep repurchasing them. I have like this much left of the Glow Getter, and I've just been sitting it in there, not touching it, because I'm like, I don't want to use it up. I don't want to use it up. Because I really love that. And I told myself I was not going to buy anything else until I use up what was in my house. And I have a huge bottle of Dove that somebody gave me that I need to use up first. So I did end up using up this, and I haven't bought any more. And I haven't finished the Glow Getter. And I'm not going to buy any more when I finish it because I have the Dove. But in the place of this, because it is an exfoliator and it's so gentle, so gentle, I have been using a Tree Hut exfoliator that somebody gave me. It's not my favorite because it's a little bit more abrasive, but I have been using it. So I haven't bought any more of this body wash yet. But as soon as I run out of everything, I'm going to use it. Y'all, look at this. Full. Alright, I got another bag. So the next thing is the lotion I was telling y'all about, the Nourishing Lotion Body Milk. This was not my favorite. Now, if you're somebody who just likes a lightweight lotion and maybe something for the summertime, this will probably be your jam. I couldn't do it. It was too light, and I added an oil top, and it was still too light. I couldn't do it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just not for me. Not for me. Maybe somebody that likes something lighter. The next one is the Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Body Oil Mist. I feel like I've talked about this one before. I keep repurchasing this, but I typically find it at Walmart. We only have 2 Walmarts, and when they're both out, I don't want to order it. So what I started doing is when I would see them, I would buy multiple of them, but I ran out. So right now I'm trying Neutrogena sesame oil or something like that. It's not my favorite. This is my favorite. So after I finish that one, I'm going to go back to this. And I think I like it because this one's spray. And so I probably will use this bottle, but I did want to show y'all like it was empty. But I'm probably going to use this bottle for that oil because it's so thin that it just runs through my hands. And I rather just spray my body. So it could just be the pump that I like more. But I really feel like this oil does something to my skin way better than this Neutrogena one. I don't know. The Neutrogena one is very thin, very light from the skin. So definitely am going to repurchase this one after I go through that one. All right, so skincare / makeup products. So I went through this Black Girl sunscreen. This is actually my first bottle. This was my first time trying this one. I really like it. I like the way it rubs into my skin very easily. I do already have another bottle of this on deck that I've been using. Like I repurchased that a while back. So yeah, Black Girl sunscreen, broad spectrum SPF 50. I really like that one. The next product that is empty is my translucent powder. Laura Mercier setting powder. This one is empty. I really like this setting powder. I just haven't repurchased it because I have the Fenty one. So I just really been loving the Fenty one. It's a setting powder and it can be used for blotting. And so I really like that one. And I was turned on to that one when I went into Ulta, and I was just telling the lady, like, you know, I needed something to set my makeup. And she told me, you know, like, try this one. And I actually really like it. But in all of my makeup years, this setting powder is the one I typically have gone for. Now, I have a little one that I was given as a gift, I think, from Sephora. Where was I? Anyways, I got the little baby one, like the sample or whatever. It was like a free gift. So I do have another one of these, but I've still been using my Fenty. So the next one is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. Y'all, I really, really like this stuff, but it is so pricey. Thing about this one, it is expensive, but it is a moisturizer and a primer all in one. And it's so good, y'all. It is so good. I was really sad that I ran out of this. And I went to Ulta like a month ago and I was like, I'm going to buy me some more. And I was like, you know what? No. Because I still have my Fenty Soft Pro Filter primer. Now it has like this much left, but I still have it. So I don't know which one I'm going to go for when I finish that one, because I like that one too, but it's more hydrating. And this one is just smoothing. It's very different. I don't know. Y'all, if y'all have used this one and you use the Fenty one, y'all let me know which one y'all like better. Y'all, we're at the last two products. Okay, the last two products are perfumes. This is my second bottle of this one. I have a third up there. I love this perfume. And this is something that is not my norm. The Versace Bright Crystal Absolute. It is not my norm. This is not the scent I typically go for. But it was just so nice and girly that I just fell in love. And so when I want to step away from my vanillas and smelling extra sweet, this is what I go for. Especially just like a clean, fresh out the shower. Just, oh, it smells so good, y'all. And I already got one over there ready for me to use. Okay, and then the last product and the only other perfume is this Black Opium. But this one is like I think it's called like Le Perfume, something like that. Yeah, this one's not the original. This is supposed to be more intense, more sweet, I feel like. And I like this one, but I got this one by accident, y'all. I thought I was just getting a little bottle of the regular Black Opium during the sale, last year that I like restocked my perfumes. And I actually really liked it, but what I ended up doing was I ended up like pairing this with something a little less sweet. Like I paired it with something opposite, right, to tone it down, but to still give me that nice sweet fragrance. And so I actually really like this one. But when I tell y'all, she is sugary. Smelling it now, like out of the bottle like this, I feel like I always go back to this. I think this scent is just engraved in my memory from my days of being like 15 to 18 and the first like high-end bottle of perfume that like my mom bought for me that was so girly but so like a little bit sophisticated. Like I'm a teenager now. Is the Indecence or Undecence. I'm gonna show y'all a picture because I butcher the name every time and y'all don't want to hear me butcher this, but y'all, when I tell y'all this was my fragrance, this was my fragrance, and it was so sugary, y'all, so sweet. But that was like back in my teen years, and they discontinued that, and I was so sad because I like went from store to store searching for it because I used to get it out of Dillard's, and I was so sad. I was so sad. But yeah, that's what this is kind of giving vibes of now that I'm smelling it again. But yeah, I actually really like this. I think when I start dwindling down my perfumes, I will probably repurchase this because I still have my regular Black Opium, the full size over there. So like during the last sale, I think these are the ones that I bought plus that one. And maybe, I can't even remember which ones I bought, but I feel like it was these. Or it might have been like the last two sales. I bought that one, the Black Opium. And then I bought this one, the Vanilla Sky. Yo, look at this bottle. You can tell I have been loving these. I got the Fleur Vanilla Skin. I am putting a dent in these. I feel like this one, I may have gotten my first round of purchases when I was like restocking my perfume, this Donna Born in Roma. This was my first time trying it, and I tried this and the green one. This one is my favorite, but I have them both, and I've used this one the most, as you can see. And then of course I have this one. Now this Prada Paradox, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I have been using it, but this right here, she smells like she's got to be saved for special occasions. Like I don't have anywhere special enough to go with this one, but it is a good little dent in here. But yeah, I don't have anywhere special enough for her. She's got to be taken out somewhere special. But yeah, as you can see, I have been going through this stuff, y'all, and I haven't purchased anything new except for the one that I got for work, just because that one's a little bit softer to be in an enclosed environment. But yeah, I just wanted to show y'all my empties, show you that I am emptying products. I am not buying more products. And I'm sticking to like really decluttering and cleaning out and using what's in my stash before I buy anything else. So the drawer is officially cleaned out, you guys. That is all for this vlog. I think I'm going to end it here because it is probably long enough, especially since I added this empties segment in here. But I so appreciate y'all hanging with us this week. We're going to have to recap about the first week of school because, girl, if I tell you about the first week of school, we will be here all night and I'm drained. So yeah, thank y'all so much for tuning into this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed putting this together for you all and just giving you a glimpse into my life. And I will see you all in the next video.
Y'all. I know I said I was ending the vlog, but it's like 5 a.m. I don't even know what time it is anymore, but I straightened my hair. Y'all, my hair hasn't straightened like this in years. Like every now and then I'll get a good straighten, but like when my hair is feather light like this, I know it's hydrated and healthy. Like one pass, so I normally only do one pass even if it's fluffy. One pass, feather light. We're getting back to healthy hair. It's been so long, y'all. I'm gonna pop a picture of how long my hair was and when it was at its prime. And if I can find a clip from Mother's Day to show y'all the length, I'll find it because this don't look like it's straightened. Again, I only do one pass, so if it's fluffy, it's fluffy. But so my hair's still in layers, which thank God. But I really feel like this was like here because my hair was hitting my collarbone. So it's hard to see on this black shirt, but I'm gonna turn and show y'all. Like,
It has been so long since I felt like my hair was just at its prime, and it feels so soft, like so soft. So soft. It feels so soft. So anyways, I'm gonna wrap it though because I'm sweating. Your girl's sweating. But I wanted to show y'all this since we were talking about my hair growth. And if I can like find like stages of my hair, I might make a short with the clips just to kind of compare and show, especially since I've been taking hair vitamins consistently, but I was going through that rough patch of where like my hair was coming out in clumps. So anyways, yeah, I'm really ending the vlog this time, y'all. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, you guys.